everybody, hello, 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 hello. So here we are with these lovely butterflies. I thought I'm going to really try something really new. This may be a hit, it may not be a hit, but I found these beautiful garden butterflies. They're plastic, beautifully decorated on Amazon, and I thought, what can I do with them? So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate them with UV resin if possible and shape them a little bit. Maybe try heating them if needed, but I'm going to just see how it goes. Add some sparkle, add a bit of glitz, and see what we can do to make these pop, and then I might pop them into a coaster. So looking at these, they come on the stick. These ones came off the stick when I tried to put them in my garden, because I was messing about trying to angle them, and they easily slide straight back on the stick as well. You just pop it back on. They've got a lovely body on them, they've got lovely antennas on them, so everything's really done. And I just thought, if we can manipulate and put a bit of design on them, we'll see. Anyway, it was an idea. Thought I'd try something different and see what we can create together. So stay with me, subscribe now while you remember, while it's up front, because I've become stagnant again with my subscriptions from everyone. So if you're really liking my content, please subscribe, press that button. It's completely free to you. And if you really like my videos, then you can hit that bell so you get notified when the next one comes out. Also, if you can like and comment on your thoughts on my video, I try to respond to everybody. And just keep your comments respectful, please. I do appreciate that a lot. And then if you can really help me, if you share my videos, it reaches a bigger audience, and then hopefully I can get to my goal of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, so that I can become monetized, and that will really make a big difference in my current life as it is at the moment. So if you can do that for me, that'd be great. For all of you that have already done that, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. So I've got Rose Cherry, which is just, I've never used these yet, so I've not put them in mica, but look at the colour. And then Rose Opal, that's got like a purpley opally hue to it, which is really stunning. And then Magic Rose, and that's more of a dusky pink, I think, but we'll see what they turn out like. And I thought those three together, beautiful. So Watermelon Fluoro Sparkle from Colour Passion. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm not sure yet whether when I mix it up, I might add a bit of that into it, or I might see what it looks like on its own, just to have a bit of glitz. So we've got that. This is part A. So just make sure when you are pouring your resins, you've measured, you're pouring it, mixing it, that you get it all out. I see so many that don't get their resin out properly of their jugs and their cups. All right, so I'm going to scrape down that side because I want to make sure I get that in as well. And now we're going to do a 3-minute mix. This is the Watermelon Fluoro Sparkle. Put a really decent amount in there. Just push your powders under, you don't want them floating, and then mix it. Watermelon Fluoro Sparkle. That is stunning. see gold. I can see sort of glimpses of green. But I think that's the reflection of the gold, I think. Rose cherry. Ooh, it's got no lid on it. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness, remind me never to have my washing machine on again when I'm filming. Cheers for that. Make sure I've got no micas unmixed around the edge of the pot. That is beautiful. That. Now I'm adding quite a lot into my little cups of the mica because I want a nice opaque colour. Yeah, this is a dusky pink. This is gorgeous. I do love my pinks. That is, look at that. How lovely is that? Stunning. That's magic rose. There you go. So what I want to do, and I've not finished this one yet, because I wanted to show you what I was doing, was do the coaster and, you know, have a flower that the butterfly is sitting on. But it's going to be too much, isn't it? Maybe we have to do them a little bit more flat. Like this. Or like this. Maybe that's what I need to do. Just mould it a little bit, put it in. This one here I experimented, so you can see the colour of it yesterday. And I was experimenting with the glitters to put some bling onto it, which I do like. So maybe we have to do that. This side was the second side. This was the first side. This was too thick. This side I did it thinner and it was much better. So maybe we need to do them like this and then stick them in place and then just cover them. I think that might be the way forward. Yeah. And this is what they come. They have a spring in here that attaches them, like so. I'll show you this one. Take the stick out of the spring, save that because you can reuse it. And the spring you could probably reuse as well, but I just pull it out, but it does stretch it. And then you can open up your butterfly and flatten those wings out. Ready. Just think that's a nice contrasting colour, isn't it? I don't want too yellow and too many yellows. I think I like them. Let's see what that looks like. I like them actually. Yes. Okay. Interference Violet is this one against the black. Right. Kaleidoscope Sparkle Interference is this one against the black. Can you see? This one. So this is Violet Sparkle Interference, and so is this, but this was too thick. So you want the black to show through. And then this one is the Watermelon Fluoro Sparkle, and that's this one on the red, which I really liked. The yellow, I put Max White Sparkle on. So I just made it pop a little bit. Don't look at these ones that are wrong because they were too heavy. It just pops a little bit, doesn't it? So that's what we're going to do. And this one here was the Fluoro Watermelon. But I love, and I left only one wing done because I just love how that come to life. Can you see? Just stunning. And the way I've bent the wings and got them to stay like that is I put some UV resin on the back, and I got my little torch and I held it bent and I give it a quick zap. Now this does get really red hot, so just be careful. It does get really hot, so I only give it a quick zap and then I put it under my lamp. Okay. So I've got, again, these haven't cured because that's that one, that's that one. These haven't cured because they haven't been exposed to this one's UV. Purple. What should we put on the purple? And the green. The darker colour is going to show that kaleidoscope up a lot better. So let's do kaleidoscope. I don't want it to overpower, I just want to add a little bit of bling-tastic where I want it. You can see how much I'm using, a tiny bit at a time, and just spreading that out. I don't want to lose the detail of the butterfly. I just want to enhance it. There we go, and we pop that under. Well, I've got this one with this. I'll go ahead and cover the dark areas with the kaleidoscope because I really like that colour on the black. And you could do it wherever you want to, obviously, but this kaleidoscope interference is stunning, and there's so many possibilities that you can do with it. And this is just showing you one usage. You could, you know, use it for anything. I'd love to see other ideas of how to use this in your projects. And obviously, again, a little bit goes it looks like a tiny little pot. You think, oh, that's not going to last. But a little bit goes a very, very long way. Isn't that lovely? So let's go ahead and paint the other side the same. Wipe it off. Oh, actually that's really pretty. Yes, that works for me. Different look again. So we've got that, and then bland, sparkle, bland, bling, bland. Beautiful. I love them. This one might need gluing down. Yeah, I really love them. Now, that's super bling-tastic. I want something a bit more muted on that one. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So let's get some glue. I'm going to use a little bit of super glue. I'm not sure if this will hold it or not. It might just hold it enough, but it might release it when we go to put resin on it. I don't know. Careful not to get your gloves stuck. Top bit's glued. Oh yeah. Oh, they look cool. That looks cool. That's going to look lovely. Just have to get that to stay. Let's try that. And you want to hold it down where you want it to stay and then cure it quickly. Just didn't want a blob on there really, but never mind. There we go. That's as hard as nails. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Okay, now a lot of the bubbles have come out, but there's still a lot in there. But I'm going to just go for it. So what I'm going to do to try and counteract it is pour slowly for a start and then do a regular of alcohol to pop. And make sure I get it under there too. Also pouring from higher, so I get a really thin, slow drizzle and going over the body so it slides down over everything, and hopefully that might help reduce some of these bubbles too. It's not like it's silicone, but you never know, it might help. Oops. And also, oh no, I can see a bug. A bug in my work? I don't think so. So I'd like to be a fly in your work. No. Now, can't remember if it goes that way or that way. That's pretty good. This was a little last minute afterthought last night, and it was a good idea at the time. I do love it. And just with the leftover resin that I did these little rounds, and then I had these that I did in the hearts. I thought, oh, they actually look quite cute as a key ring together, and I will finish that off because there is a little rim around the outside that I'll just file down. And so I just coated it with some UV. And this one didn't go together really as well. I'm not so keen on it, but you know, it was worth a try. And this one is stuck to the board and I can't get it off. I'll have to work at that one. So leave that there for now because I have to get a knife or something under their blade and try and prise that off the wood because that is stuck with resin. So yeah, it's well and truly stuck on the board. But it's cute. I wish it was like there. I wish it looked like that there in the corner. I would have left it on it because I thought it was quite cute. Anyway, let's get down to unmoulding these for our video. divine still, and I love the colour. It's actually quite transparent and I like that. So this one, I think, you know, you can probably make it deeper by adding more pigment. This one is the rose cherry. I'm not going to turn it upside down because I get powder everywhere. That's the rose cherry. Hold on, let me bring it up for you. So you can see that colour. And then that's the background colour. Stunning. Rose cherry. There you go. Colour passion. Let's move those out the way. All right, this one is the rose opal. Stunning. And this has got a very, very thin layer of colour and then clear on top, which is why they are slightly transparent as well. But then look at the colour on that. Beautiful shimmer. You see the colour? It's like got a purpley hue, opally hue. So there's lots that you could do with that. I'll just show you. Rose opal. That's that. And this one is Magic Rose. And I love, 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 love that dusky pink. Really, really pretty colour. And it's got like a gold shimmer in it. You can see. Sorry about the reflection of the light. I've got crap lighting in here. It's hard to get it to show the right colour. There you are. That's better, isn't it? And then that is Magic Rose. Stunning. So that's our 4 coasters that we did. Let me just do that because then you can see that little pot better, can't you? Here you go. Take a picture. Should bring it forward. There you go. There's that. Can we see them all clearly? Yes. Although the lighting is not fabulous. See if we can increase this lighting a bit. Anyway, so there you go. That is our coasters. Hope you like this video. If you do, don't forget to comment, like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel to help me, please. And then hit the bell, and that will give you notifications of when the next one will be released. So hopefully I might do some filming today when I go for my little play date with resin. I'm excited, and we'll see what we create together. Anyway, take care. Bye for now.